Can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah, can
Hey,
you hear
how's it
me?
going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Did you have a good holiday season?
Yeah, pretty solid. The first half of
Awesome.
December was better than the second half. We got pretty sick in the second half, but
Oh
I mean, I feel like
no.
it's par for the course, especially with a baby. And we went on an airplane. They're like
Yeah.
asking for it. So,
Yeah, and I feel like too, just I don't know, I feel like just you're around so many people during the holidays.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it's kind of I've
everyone's
heard that
sniffling.
there's a flu or something going around.
Yeah, we had norovirus, so I don't think I've ever been so violently sick in my life.
Oh no.
I was
Oh,
like
so the baby
commando
got it
crawling to
too.
the yeah, but she had like a way tamer version because she gets the
That's
antibodies
good.
through Heather at the same time she gets the sickness, so it never gets
Oh.
as bad. But yeah, it was crazy. So
Oh man.
we're just now like finally getting back to normal. I have like a little cold now, but that's basically it. But
Yeah.
it's been
Oh. What a bummer.
yeah,
Oh.
but I mean it's all right. It was still fun. We still like the second half of break we got to see people, so it was
Yeah.
good. And Adeline's like
Oh.
crawling and standing up on stuff, and she said "mama," and she
How
hasn't said "dada" yet.
exciting.
So it's been all that stuff's been good.
That's awesome. I bet that
Yeah.
felt really good.
How are you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Tired, but
Yeah.
otherwise good. My OB, I saw her actually earlier today, and she said that's very normal.
Yeah.
So
Heather
I was
was
like,
like,
man, I'm normally just like my friend Josiah jokes that I'm just like human caffeine normally, and
yeah,
he's just like, and then I told my OB, I was like, man, the other day I was like, is this what mono feels like?
probably more.
And she was like, it's very normal to just be like, man, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was like that. And so when Heather was like, I think she was okay for like the first 2 months, and then it just hit her like a train. And then
Yeah.
it was really bad for like from like month three to month like five,
Ah,
and then it kind of like eased up. Like she felt better. It was just she's just literally physically carrying more, but
yeah.
her energy I think was doing better. And
Came
like
back. Yeah. The OB did say, she was like, well, hopefully as you get like further along, she was like, usually that lets up a little bit. But she was like, yeah, right now you're growing like all the organs and everything. So she was like, it's a
yeah,
lot.
yeah, it was like super
Little bones and
counterintuitive
things.
when they said that to me. I was like, why would it be less or less later? Like it seems like
I
so much more
know,
going on,
right?
but
I guess it's like
yeah,
where you are in the
yeah,
stage of growth or whatnot. But yeah,
yeah,
she was like, well, your body's working real hard. You've got a little parasite in there. So
yeah, seriously, yeah.
so she was like, that's normal. But yeah, otherwise pretty good. Early on, I had pretty bad morning sickness, which is
Uh,
kind of tamed down to more like acid refluxy kind of thing. So that's nice not to be
yeah,
throwing up all the time.
yeah, yeah. I can imagine. Uh,
Right?
yeah. Heather, Heather had not had, or maybe she had had like light acid reflux before heartburn. But I remember her explaining her pain to me, and she's like, she didn't know what it was. So she's like, I have this pain in my chest. I think something wrong. I'm like, explain to me. I was like, I think you're having heartburn. And sure enough, she took a heartburn thing and then went to the doctor and it was like, yeah, you're just having a ton of heartburn. And I was like, this is what I go through every day.
Oh,
She's like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, you win.
oh, yeah. She's like, what is this? It sucks.
Yeah. So,
Aw.
but she was happy to know that she wasn't dying. I think so. That was good.
Right. She's like, I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
been good.
That would be comforting.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
Yeah, to be like, I am not dying.
Yeah, seriously, because I mean, and you get, hyper focused, and then you're like, it's like her body, especially, she's like hyper attuned to.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, now she's like got all this information and data, and AI came out since, so she can ask ChatGPT anything, and they have these conversations of what's going on. So that's been a
Right.
big
Hmm.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It is nice. Yeah, there's a website I've been like checking every week, like where I am in the progression. It's like here are normal symptoms at this time. Here's
Yeah,
like what's growing with your baby and all that. So
they give you like some weird thing. It's like the size of a. It's like there's a
yeah, like
phone.
this
I'm trying
week
to remember what they
mine's the
are. It's
size of
the
a
size of a
papaya, I
potato.
think it said.
The size of. I'm just like these vary in size like significantly. Some of these
Right.
produce. Like,
Yeah.
one of them was like a squash. I was like,
Yeah, it's like
I've
it's
seen squash
approximate.
really a lot of different sizes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I've wondered that too. I'm like, a sweet potato can be like pretty small or pretty
Like
large, that's
massive.
that's a
Yeah,
big variation.
they drop like a 600-pound potato in Idaho every year. Like they get big.
Yeah. Right. So it's like I guess
Yeah.
you just go by like average size at the grocery
Yeah, I don't know. I
store.
just try to. I basically just go to the part where it tells me the weight, and then I go back to what it's describing, and then I picture a thing at that weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it is funny. I know ours they said is pretty big. Like they said he's like the 92nd percentile of like size. Like he's pretty big.
Mm,
So they did say that he's gonna be a big boy. So
yeah.
I was like,
Dang.
well, we've got a lot of tall people in my family, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Uh,
But eh.
Heather's friend that had a baby. So she was due the same week as Adeline, but she had her like she had him 3 weeks early. So he was like 6 pounds when he came out.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is now like literally twice the size of Adeline. He's been walking for like
Oh,
months. He's been eating like full whole food. He like refuses milk. He's 8 months old. He's like it's like a
wow.
giant baby. And the dad is like 5'11", and she's like Heather size, so like 5'5". I'm like, where did this come from? Like you guys birthed like a giant.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, that's
funny.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like, how did this happen?
Yeah. Apparently, some like other members of her family are the guys are huge, like
Yeah. So
described as
just
football size.
genetic, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But,
Yeah, my husband's a little taller than me, but not a ton. He's like 5'10", 5'11". And I'm 5'8", but like my brother is like 6'3", my grandpa's 6'2", my dad's like 6'4". So
yeah.
we've got a lot of tall people in our family. My Aunt Paula, my grandpa's sister, she's like as tall as he is. She's at least 6 feet. Um,
Dang.
yeah, so we have a lot of tall people in our family. My older sister's taller than me. She's like 5'10". So yeah, we do have quite a few tall people. So I'm like,
I
you just
am
got the tall
definitely
gene.
I'm definitely the tallest person in my extended family. I think there's maybe one guy who's like is close, but not. So what my dad was like, I'm not really sure where you got it exactly, but oh my God, I'm happy. Thanks for it.
Yeah.
I think that was
All right.
another
So,
one.
with the holidays and then getting sick, I assume you haven't had a ton of time to be singing and practicing. But as
Well,
we're starting a new year, I think it's a great time to kind of talk about our goals
sure.
for, this next little stretch. So, what have you been working on, and what would you say are your goals for this next like semester of time? I tend to go kind of like three chunks in the year. So like the spring semester, the summer, and the fall semester. Um, any thoughts on any particular things you're wanting to work towards right now?
Definitely. Uh, so even though there wasn't well, there was time for practice because we were in Hawaii for like the first half, so we were driving
Okay,
around a lot. So
nice.
I was singing while I was driving because we finally had a breakthrough where Heather decided that my singing sounded all right, or
Oh!
even said good. Uh,
She was like,
so
okay, I'm
I like
enjoying
looked
this.
at her. I
This
was
is
like, "What
nice.
did you say?"
That's amazing.
um,
You were like, I'm good
and
enough to practice around you now? That's
yeah,
awesome.
so I sing a lot actually in Hawaii, which was really fun.
Oh,
Um,
that's amazing.
but I realized that I was not using the ear trick enough. Like
Mm,
that was a major breakthrough. I think the last time we met or the time before maybe,
nice.
and it was like ever since then I've been doing it, and I've been feeling like it sounds a little bit off to me, obviously, but
Ah,
then
yeah.
I take my finger out. I'm like, oh wow, I sound exactly like him, and then I listen to it recorded. I'm like, oh wow. So I figured out how to match with my finger in my ear like pretty consistently. But
Nice. Yeah. So that awareness of the
yeah,
vibrations, it's a totally different feeling.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
now it's hard to switch back. So definitely for like the
Oh.
first part of this year, I want to get to the point now where I don't have to do this. Like maybe I'll do this like at the beginning when we start, and then that's it.
Mm,
Because I feel like I don't quite trust myself without it yet, I guess.
yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. So still kind of using that to reinforce and to be a little more sure of yourself and confident. And I think it's a great thing to use, even later on when you feel like you're much more comfortable with your intonation, confident with, not going sharp or flat. I still think it's a great exercise to use, particularly when you're first learning a new song. Because as we're learning a new song, your voice is, the muscles are figuring out the coordination. So it's like a dancer could know the individual steps, but then the coordination of stringing them all together and the transitions between that kind of thing. Every new song you learn is going to have, new patterns in it. And so the voice is figuring all that out. So it's, it can be a little stumbly when we're first learning it. So I think that's a great idea to kind of use that, since that is such a tool, a tool that is such a good resource to you, and that's been a really good asset to you, that it's like, wow, this is really working for me. I would keep that as like one of your
Yeah.
go-tos. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so it
Um,
sounds like you're gaining a lot more awareness of, okay, when I hear this pitch, this is how I vibrate that, and this is what it feels like when I'm singing this vowel, and this is what it feels like when I'm singing that vowel. So it's awesome that you're gaining more of that awareness.
I also noticed a strong pattern where, because you will know that I come with new songs every time, right? And I'm
Yeah.
realizing that just like you said, so well, sort of like on the new songs, I'm learning the song this way versus
Mm,
songs that I already knew. I already like have trained myself to do certain things, and now I know they're wrong,
right.
but I like still do them. So I've noticed
Oh,
that on new songs, I'm
yeah.
like, oh, actually, if I learn this way, then I do like just kind of, I think, learn the right tone off the bat and
Yeah.
or pitch or key or all of it, I guess, really.
Hmm.
Uh, and yeah, so that's, I guess, more just something I've noticed. But I think the other goal that I want to have for this um, semester basically is to have a full song that I can sing in front of people without being embarrassed.
Okay.
And on top of that, so I got Heather. I wanted to see if Heather wanted any sort of music lessons because I know she loves music, but she just, and interestingly, she wanted banjo.
That's amazing.
So I got her a banjo for Christmas.
Wow. That's so fun.
I know. I was like, really? Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, let's do it. So I
So
have
she
a
can play
guitar.
banjo and you can sing along.
Yeah, well, I have a guitar too. And I took guitar lessons for like 6 months and I took a class in college, but then I think I was borrowing my brother's guitar and I just never got my own guitar. And then finally I
Mm.
have one and I'm like, well, I should learn to play again. And I remember like tiny bits, but basically there's this one song. So I still want, there's basically, I already know the two songs that I want to like work on for like a
Sure.
lot this semester. So the first one is "Let Me Feel Alone," the one that we already ended on last year.
Okay.
The second one is uh, I think it's called A Beautiful Girl. It's a new one that I've been listening to, but it has
Okay.
this really, really simple guitar behind it, like
Oh,
simple. Like I'm pretty sure I could learn it in like 2 days. So I
nice.
was thinking it'd be cool to actually like learn to do that with this song.
Okay.
So I know that's so I'm also gonna get guitar lessons. So I know that's a combined, and I you shouldn't stick like ownership across them, but uh, yeah, I'd like to really. I think that'd be super cool if I could just pick up a guitar and sing a song, and then hopefully that will build some momentum on that.
Hmm. Okay, love that. Yeah, so ultimate goal, be able to play and sing at the same time, and be able to accompany yourself.
Yeah, and I think the
Nice.
like if you pick up a guitar and you sing, like it also is a little less just singing in front of people,
Yeah.
right?
Right,
So it
because you're
feels a little
focused
bit,
on two different
yeah, it's just a
things.
little bit less attention on the singing.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that you have to practice a little bit more because the singing and or guitar have to be a little bit like second nature by the time you perform it. Um, so I would say it
I'll
it
let you
definitely
listen to the
divides
song.
the attention.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
I
like
do think it can kind of like you don't stare out at the audience as much, and
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, well, I think like if I like a real goal would be to do like an open mic night and do one song or something, right? That's like
Yeah.
probably the long term goal. But
Yeah.
something that I could do at home. But basically, the reason when you hear this song, you'll understand what I'm saying. But it's like literally he's like doing one string, like boom, 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 boom. So it's like that's the whole thing that he plays. So I feel like that would be hopefully not too hard to pick up on. I don't think there's any realistic chance of me playing an actual song
Okay.
this semester, but this one specific song I think is possible, and if not, then so be it. But
Okay, nice. Awesome. So then let's see. Have you sung today yet?
yeah, I sang this morning a little bit.
Okay, awesome.
Um,
Do you want to dive right into a song? Do you want to do some exercises first?
uh,
You said you wanted to play a little bit of the song for me, so
yeah,
do you want to do that?
maybe I'll play the song for you and I'll sing along with it, but
Yeah.
not try as hard on the first one because that always just takes me a second to get locked in. But let me
Okay,
grab
yeah, I'm gonna make it where you can share.
okay, I'm gonna grab
There
a
you go.
water bottle.
Yeah,
I'll be
no
right back.
problem. Yeah, we definitely want to stay hydrated.
Yeah, seriously. Uh, Definitely just got bit while we were on this call right here, like a mosquito bite.
Oh,
Like, can you see it's red? It's swelling up.
whoa. That's such an annoying spot.
Yeah, for real.
It's like, come on.
Windows does this new thing where it, okay, sorry, where
It's
it
okay.
opens a split window. Have you had that yet?
Oh,
It's
no.
really stupid, and I hate it. If
Oh,
you're wondering.
no.
Okay. You want to hear it first without me?
Sure. Either way.
counting all the stars in heaven, do they all blow away in the wind? Talking about how life ain't fair, but maybe we could even the score.
I think the moon has a crush on your hair, never shined this bright before. We're stumbling across the road and lost the keys to my car. You said you gotta get lost sometimes to find out where you are. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world. Still a little dry. Kind of the same as each song, but was the middle of a winter and we're sicker than anyone's ever been. We laid in bed and we watched every movie made past 2010. We talked about how they got love wrong and we should be right in the line. I think the fever's messing with my head. I'm seeing visions in the white of your eye. And in the vision I get my shot, a lead role with Madeline Klein. But the movie bombs and they hate my guts. The top's one hell of a climb. All the movie stars in Hollywood remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I wake up kissing you knowing it's enough, meaning something to a beautiful girl. Okay. I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
And then, I don't know why.
Okay, so we're just kind of getting into it. What would you say is maybe the thing that you feel like?
Timing. I was going too fast.
Yeah, so rushing a little bit.
Normally,
yeah.
I'm not reading the lyrics. I'm just singing it, and I feel like when I'm reading the lyrics, it's making me go faster, basically.
Ah.
So I'm gonna do this actually instead.
Okay.
Sing it with you. This way. And hopefully this is loud enough. Is that too loud?
Nope.
It's the middle of the summer and we're drunker than anyone's ever been. We're counting all the stars in the heavens till they all blow away in the wind. Talking about how life ain't fair, but maybe we could even the score. I think the moon has a crush on your hair, it's never shined this bright before. We're stumbling across the road, I lost the keys to my car. She said you gotta get lost sometimes to find out where you are. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I'm starting to think it's more than enough, meaning something to a beautiful girl, to a beautiful girl. Was the middle of the winter, we were sicker than anyone's ever been. We laid in bed and we watched every movie made past 2010. We talked about how they got love wrong and we should be right in the line. I think the fever's messing with my head. I'm having visions in the white of your eyes. And in the vision I get my shot, a lead role with Madeline Klein. But the movie bombs and they hate my guts. The top's one hell of a climb. All the movie stars in Hollywood remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I wake up kissing you knowing it's enough, means something to a beautiful girl. To a beautiful girl.
There's a second half too.
Okay.
If you want to hear it, but up to you.
All right, awesome. Yeah, that time through was better than the first when you first dove in.
Like one go through to like find it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this song is this speed and this tone, and yeah. I felt like that was pretty good.
Yeah, that time was definitely much improved. Awesome. So tell me, for this song, what is the range that you're in? Where does it feel like you are? Are you more like high, mid, low?
Perfect, because the low part is in my low range, and the high part is in like a very achievable, like the middle of my high range.
Yeah.
So like, as soon as they both feel like super comfortable to be in.
Perfect. Love that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's a very comfortable range. And when we find an artist that's like, they have a similar voice type to me,
yes,
it's just so nice and
yeah,
satisfying.
seriously.
Um, all right, so what about, is it more of a slow ballad? Is it more of a faster up tempo?
So it's
More of a
definitely
mid
slower,
tempo?
right? But
Okay.
there's like moments of urgency, I feel like.
All right. Yeah. Moments of urgency. Love it. Um, yeah, where it kind of like pushes and pulls a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, and then tell me a little bit about the breath, how we need to utilize that. Like the phrasing, the breath. Is it longer phrases, shorter phrases, more choppy, more flowing?
Um, it's like it's the same pattern, but there's longer sections and shorter sections, I feel like. So you have to pick your longer breaths
Mm.
correctly,
Yeah.
which is probably one of the things that I missed on two of those lines, I think. Uh, but yeah, I'm still learning the song. But um, yeah, I think it's like a consistent pattern at least. So like once you get it, you get it.
Yeah, it's always nice when it's like,
Yeah,
it's pretty consistent. So yeah,
yeah,
like you said, it's like once you kind of figure out what that pattern is, it's like, oh, I got that. I got it down.
yeah.
Yeah, nice. So, um, all right. So then what would you say is kind of the vocal tone that we're going for? What are some things that you hear in the original artist's voice that you're liking, that you're wanting to do yourself?
So it's like almost like a slight southern draw in his regular singing. But
Yeah.
then when he goes higher, then it's more like feels like that draw is completely gone and
Hmm.
he's I don't know a different person really for that part of it. Like it's like the two sides of him.
Yeah. Hmm.
And then so on the higher side, it's more like desperate, like
Mm.
missing something. I think.
Yeah, I could see that. All right. So then tell me stylistically, what are some of the stylistic elements that you're noticing?
So he does the talking to singing to talking sort of cadence, which I like. Um, he also drops off at the end of his lines. So like
Hmm.
a lot of the last note is lower.
Yeah.
So I was trying to pay attention to not let the lower just like fade away, but still be there.
Yeah.
Uh, what else? I don't know. He feels very like whatever the new country is. I don't know what that genre is, but I'm gonna call it new country.
Yeah, like more like I would say like more contemporary country. It kind of has like a combination with styles. Like a lot of the time it's more of a fusion kind of a style.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
sort of like
like you'll
that
have like a
girl.
little bit of hip hop interwoven, or you'll have more of a poppy sound interwoven. So, what would you say are kind of like some of the things standing out to you that you're like, this is a little bit, similar to XYZ?
You mean other people or
Yeah. Um,
similar to Zach Bryan for sure?
okay. Yeah.
Um, maybe even like John Mellencamp.
Okay. Sure.
Uh, Noah Kahan, sort of. Noah Kahan's like just without the southern. It's like the Colorado version.
Yeah.
They're still cowboys.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you hadn't asked me, I could have probably listed like 100.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, just so that we're kind of thinking about what are we striving
I'm
for
picturing like
stylistically?
a dude on a guitar in a bar with people just drinking and playing pool in the background or something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Um, so we kind of know the style that we're leaning towards here. Um, and then what would you say, as far as, I guess, what's the most challenging thing about the song, do you think?
I don't think I know yet because still like working through it. I
Okay.
feel like the most challenging thing is going to be to commit to like fully singing it, probably. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure actually. I feel like a different person now that it's been approved by the family. So I think I'm not sure yet. I think I'll know probably in a week or two
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah. So kind of brainstorm that a little bit. Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So then, great. So, what would you say is the most fun thing about this
Going
song?
up. Yeah.
Going up. All right. Nice. Going up higher.
No.
Like,
Going up. I mean,
what do you
most
mean?
fun thing in the song or most fun thing in life?
Oh, in the song. Yeah.
Yeah, going like the high,
The
going to
high.
the high
Yeah. Okay.
part,
That's
to the
what I thought you
highlighter
were
part.
saying.
Okay,
Yeah. Perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just feels like, honestly, it feels like if I were feeling that, that's where my voice would naturally go to. Like
Yeah.
if I wrote this song, that's where I like that feels like where I would put it.
Yeah. So it's very satisfying.
Yeah,
Love
it
that.
just feels good to sing, and I feel like I think I'm hitting it. So
I think so too. Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Good. So then, let's see.
So I guess now I just need to learn like how we actually like refine down.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Good insights overall. So let's try. Can we go through? I would say we want a little bit of a brighter kind of a sound, more of a forward placement, more of that kind of twangy sound. And I also want to be sure that whether we have like longer held notes or it's a little slower, or those moments where it kind of speeds up a little bit and pushes a bit more, um, that we're keeping that breath engaged on every single note. So can we try on VVV? So VVV. Yeah, so singing through on VVV, so every single syllable.
Along with him or on piano?
Um, let's go ahead and try with him for now.
We're drunker than anyone's ever been. Counting all the stars in heaven, do they all blow away in the wind? You said you gotta get lost sometimes to find out where you belong. All the big buildings in the city are mean nothing to this world.
Hard with the
Starting
beat.
to
I'm like
think
trying to think
more than
when I'm gonna actually
meaning
put.
something to a beautiful girl.
So for V. You want V's or fuzz?
V. That E is a nice forward bright vowel.
Was the middle of the winter, we were sicker than anyone's ever been. We watched every movie made past 2010.
There were V's in the actual lyric of that one. I put in
Yeah.
There's a lot more like syllables than I thought, I guess.
Yeah. Did it surprise you? You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
That can definitely happen.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Good. So
Actually,
I think it's pretty wordy. And so like it is gonna take a little bit more breath energy to get like clear diction throughout. Yeah, awesome work there. So
okay.
then let's go ahead and let's go through on the words again and let's try to keep that very bright forward placement and really focusing that breath energy and being sure that all the consonants are really energized and clearly sung.
Okay.
It's summer and we're drunker than anyone's ever been. We're counting all the stars in heaven till they all blow away in the wind. Talking about how life ain't fair, but maybe we could even the score. I think the moon has a crush on your hair. It's never shined this bright before. Was stumbling across the road and lost the keys to my car. She said you gotta get lost sometimes to find out where you are. All the big buildings in the cities remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I'm starting to think it's more than enough, meaning something to a beautiful girl, to a beautiful girl. Meaning something to a beautiful girl. It was the middle of the winter, we were sicker than anyone's ever been. We laid in bed and we watched every movie made past 2010. We talked about how they got love wrong and we should be writing the line. I think the fever's messing with my head. I'm seeing visions in the white of your eyes. And in the vision I got my shot, a lead role with Madeline Klein. But the movie bombs and they hate my guts. The top's one hell of a climb. All the movie stars in Hollywood remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I wake up thinking you know something to a beautiful girl.
I felt good.
Awesome, good. Yeah. Yeah. So did you feel how it was a little bit more forward in your mouth? Your tongue pushes a little more forward. We get that brighter quality.
Yeah,
We also had a little bit more of that kind of tight behind the feeling, nose feeling where we get a little bit more nasality. And then, so yeah, I thought that worked really nicely. So what would you say was the thing that maybe you noticed changed the most that time through?
I felt like I was powering through the lines instead of like trailing off the lines.
Okay.
Bro, can you read that?
No.
No.
Sorry.
You read it now? It says that was good.
Oh, that's great. I'm sorry. It's blurring it.
Yeah, he texted me from out there. That's
Oh, that's awesome. That's good. That's good feedback.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, that's nice to have that encouragement. It's like, hey, your
Yeah,
hard
it
work's
is.
paying off.
Yeah, it
Good.
definitely is, I feel like.
So then, I think as you go to the higher notes, can we get a little more like oomph with the breath energy? So try to engage a little bit more in that core, send a little bit more air. And we want to have just like a little more like intensity in the pressure in the vocal
I'm
folds.
picturing like scrunch it, like
Remind me. I just want a little more like bite in those higher moments. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Let's try it.
All right.
It's the middle of the summer and we're drunker than anyone's ever been. We're counting all the stars in heaven till they all blow away in the wind. Talking about how life ain't fair and maybe we could even the score.
Hold on. I want to try that. I want to try that a little different. I feel like there's a tone that I want to try to hit on it.
Okay.
All right.
It's the middle of the summer and we're drunker than anyone's ever been. So we're counting all the stars in the heaven till they all blow away in the wind. Talking about how life ain't fair, maybe we could even the score. I think the moon has a crush on your hair, it's never shined this bright before. Was stumbling across the road and lost the keys to my car. She said you gotta get lost sometimes to find out where you are. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I'm starting to think it's
Okay, hold on.
enough. But I'm starting to think.
So I didn't do it the first time. I missed it. The second time I got some of it, but I overdid it. And the third time I missed it, but I didn't do it. But normally I can get my voice to like crack a little bit right there, which is what I'm trying to get it to do. And so
yeah, you want more of like that flip, that kind of yodel pop.
Sort of like just that little tinge of it at the top of it, which I feel like would give that bite, but I cannot seem, like I can feel my throat sticking, like not doing it. So I don't know if you have tips on how to.
Yeah, so if we want to do a yodel pop, like the little flip, you're going to over pressurize at the bottom, and then you're suddenly going to lighten the pressure. So you're going to be stretched more side to side this way, and then all of a sudden you're going to pop, and you're going to pop with a stretch more elongated, which is going to feel like all of a sudden you're really like tall feeling. So it's going to feel more pressurized at the bottom, like E. I'm going to really like press together more firmly. And then I'm going to go like E. And I'm going to like suddenly, I'm going to stretch and elongate and lighten that pressure.
I feel like I'm not.
Yeah, like, you need more pressure at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you're going to lighten that pressure to flip up into the next.
Okay. I'm going to get it this time. Kind of cool, actually, like picking parts of the song to work on. Like, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the middle of the summer and we're drunker than anyone's ever been. We're counting all the stars in heaven till they all blow away in the wind. Talking about how life ain't fair, maybe we could even the score. I think the moon has a crush on your hair, it's never shined this bright before. Just stumbling across the road and lost the keys to my car. She said you gotta get lost sometimes to find out where you are. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I'm starting to think that it's more than enough. Means something to a beautiful girl. To a beautiful girl. I'm gonna get it. You would.
So just isolate that moment and let's take away the words and just try like the low note to the high note, like just right where you want it to flip, and try over pressurizing and then lightening. So let's actually change the vowels. So let's do an E at the bottom and then lighten to an oo at the top.
Okay. Gotta.
Like E-oo, E-oo, and just lighten and flip into the upper.
E-oo. That was way too high.
That's okay. Yeah, you kind of have to experiment with it. Yeah. So, E-oo.
E-oo.
Exactly. Yeah, you feel the difference there?
Yeah.
Then let's go ahead and try. Yeah, so we're gonna try now. What's the word at the bottom there? You remind me. Is that
all
it?
the movies? Well, the first one is
Stars Remind Me.
The first one is talking about how life ain't fair.
Okay,
maybe
so
we could even score.
Okay.
The second one
Life ain't fair. So
all the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing.
Yeah. So City, remind me. So the vowels aren't really like helping you, unfortunately.
I think it's like
so
I think
life ain't. You're gonna have to really like over pressurize the bottom. Hey, stop. I'm sorry. One second.
Yeah,
I have to stop.
Go ahead. Yeah. All the movie stars in Hollywood remind me.
About how life ain't fair, but counting all the stars in heaven till they all blow away in the wind.
Talking about how life ain't fair,
but maybe we could even the score.
They're very excited about the train going by. So
they are.
They got all worked up about it. I was like, okay, go in the yard, bye. They were just napping on the couch, but then, yeah. So, we're going to try going laugh. Try to do more like laugh, almost. Okay. Laughing. And then your ain't. It's going to shape a little more like the awe feeling, like more tall. Laughing. And you have to suddenly elongate and get taller and lighten the pressure in the vocal folds.
Laughing. All right.
Yeah. Laughing. Yeah, and you're going to really lean into the bottom. Laughing. Yeah. And then remind me. So, and then we have
maybe we could even the score.
Maybe we can even the score. So you want to kind of like yodel up and down on that?
Maybe we could even.
So try going like let's try let's go ooey 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 ooey. Just try that back and forth one time. Ooey ooey ooey.
Ooey ooey ooey.
Then maybe we could even.
Maybe we could even the score.
Yeah. So that maybe we could even try to make it really clean. Maybe we could even.
Maybe we could even the score.
Yeah. And then on the score, try to kind of like slide out of that a little more. Maybe we could even the score.
Maybe we could even the score.
Yeah, and you're doing a nice nasality in there. Maybe we could even the score.
Maybe we could even the score.
Good. And then the remind me, what are the words there?
All the there's multiple. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All the movie stars. All the movie stars in Hollywood remind me I mean nothing to this world.
Yeah, so Hollywood would. So really try to like chest that out. Would remind me. And then when you go to re, think more re for a taller. Would remind me. And lighten when you pop up.
Okay. All the movie stars in Hollywood remind me.
Yeah.
I mean nothing to this world. Okay. All the big buildings. Oh, and all the big buildings in the city remind me.
All the big buildings in the city remind. City remind me. Re. Yeah, again there. To elongate and lighten.
City remind me.
Okay. Yeah.
Do it for real?
Yeah. Sing it out. Nice and a cappella. But.
Do you want a cappella?
Yeah, but sing it out. Yeah.
All the big buildings in the city remind me. All right, first one. Talking about how life ain't fair, and maybe we could. All right, it's weird without the music. Can I do the line before?
Go for it.
It's the middle of summer, and we're drunker than anyone's ever been. Counting down all the stars in heaven till they all blow away in the wind. Talking about how life ain't fair, but maybe we could. Man, I can't think of how to yodel on that one. But maybe we could even score. But Will you do it again?
Yeah. So the top note is you want to lighten the pressure and elongate, and then on the lower note you're gonna want to engage more of that side to side muscle, so it'll intensify the pressure and kind of lean into that pressure and exaggerate it.
Okay. On the yodeling part?
Yeah.
Okay. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world. I gotta hear him do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so slow it down for me. And do in the city, and really like lean into that and try to pressurize more. In the city, and then you're gonna go
remind me.
So really exaggerate the lightning. Remind me.
All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world.
Yeah. Can you separate?
All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta go down the world.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, it's harder to do.
Yeah, it's the coordination there.
Yeah.
So I think like slowing it down and separating it so we can just figure out what is the coordination is going to be really helpful. All the big buildings in the city, and then remind me.
All the big buildings in the city remind me.
And then on remind me, elongate, open your jaw a little more. Remind me.
Remind me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're gonna have to exaggerate that for a little while, and then it'll improve.
Remind me. Okay. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world.
Mm-hmm.
I still like all the big buildings in the city remind me. Remind me I mean nothing to this world. Okay, that felt better. All right, one more time and then. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world. I gotta look at you, because I'm looking over here and I'm like blocking myself from elongating.
Ah!
All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, maybe we can do it with music. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
It's the middle of the summer and we're drunker than anyone's ever been. We're counting all the stars in heaven till they all blow away in the wind. Talking about how life ain't fair, but maybe we could even the score. I think the moon has a crush on your hair. It's never shined this bright before. We're tumbling across the road and lost the keys to my car. You said you gotta get lost sometimes to find out where you are. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I'm starting to think that it's more than enough. Meaning something to a beautiful girl. To a beautiful girl. Meaning something to a beautiful girl. It was the middle of the winter. We were sicker than anyone's ever been. We laid in bed and we watched every movie made past 2010. We talked about how they got love wrong and we should be writing the line. I think the fever's messing with my head. I'm seeing visions in the white of your eyes. And in the vision I get my shot, a lead role with Madeline Klein. But the movie bombs and they hate my guts. The top's one hell of a climb. All the Hollywood... I got it to do it and I said it wrong. Hate my guts. The top's one hell of a climb. All the movie stars in Hollywood remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I wake up kissing you knowing it's enough means something to a beautiful girl. To a beautiful girl.
Good. Yeah, I think we're focusing a little too much now on the yodel. So I want you to just sing through it one time and just sing it out. Like sing it really big and bold and loud. Yeah?
All right.
Really project it.
It's the middle of the summer and we're drunker than anyone's ever been. We're counting all the stars in heaven till they all blow away in the wind. Talking about how life ain't fair and maybe we could even the score. I think the moon has a crush on your hair. It's never shined this bright before. Stumbling across the road, lost the keys to my car. She said you gotta get lost sometimes to find out where you are. All the big buildings in the city remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I'm starting to think it's more than enough. Meaning something to a beautiful girl. To a beautiful girl. To a beautiful girl. Was the middle of the winter and are sicker than anyone's ever been. We laid in bed and we watched every movie made past 2010. We talked about how they got love wrong and we should be right in the line. I think the fever's messing with my head. I'm seeing visions in the white of your eyes. And in the vision I get my shot, a lead role with Madeline Klein. But the movie bombs and they hate my guts. The top's one hell of a climb. All the movie stars in Hollywood remind me I mean nothing to this world. But I wake up kissing you, knowing it's enough. Means something to a beautiful girl. To a beautiful girl.
Awesome. Okay, good. So, yeah, I think having confidence with the song and like the melody takes priority over any one like small technique. But I do think we should work on that technique as well. So you might have noticed I had you go back through and just like belt it out just so you could kind of like get that out of your head for a second and just like get back on track with the
really
song.
Does help. Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you say so far have been the things that stood out to you the most
in this song?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you mean?
The things that kind of like stood out to you as far as like what's working well, what needs more work.
Okay.
What are the things that really, you know, that maybe like new discoveries?
I think that I'm realizing, well, the new discovery for me today, I think, is it was actually when you went away to do your dogs. I started basically singing in my head higher a note earlier.
Yeah.
And it like took me a note to catch up. So it was like the realization that the air pressure takes a second, I think. So in my head, I was thinking I could just jump without the air, I think. So I'd say that's just like figuring out the air pressure part, which interestingly, Heather got me breath straws. I was going to ask you.
Nice, yeah.
So I think
that's a great present.
Yeah, maybe that'll be something that helps too. But yeah, and I think also I notice a difference for sure when I like put my tongue forward and kind of like have the sound here in my mouth versus here. So I think that makes the lighter tone.
Yeah. Awesome. That's great. So just by kind of like experimenting in that moment, you were like able to feel around. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of like trying this, trying that, experimenting with it. I would play with different vowels because I would say the vowels in the words aren't necessarily going to be ones that help you a ton. Okay. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
when you were saying the different lyrics in the different spots. I was like, they aren't
Yeah.
like super helpful necessarily. So we want more pressurized at the bottom and then less at the top. So if you practice doing the yodel flip on like Ia, Ia, or Ew, that's going to help you to like feel the lengthening going from like more pressurized to more lengthened and a lighter pressure. Because you want a vowel that has more pressure, like ah, ah to ah, where it's more pressure and then a lighter pressure so that we get that like flippy feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just something to work on.
Yeah. No, it's cool to have like specific things to work on.
Yeah.
Like the first several months were just like trying to get in the lane. So
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like, at first it was just trying to like figure out notes and rhythms and what this,
yeah.
singing coordination feels like, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I feel like I really have like learned a lot, and I feel like there are moments when I'm singing where I'm like, wow, that sounded really good. It's not
Yeah.
consistent, but
Huh.
there's definitely times where I'm like, dang, I would have sung that in front of everyone I know.
Oh, that's amazing that you're
Yeah.
like, I'm really proud of that. That was
So
good.
thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for being an awesome teacher.
Well, I mean, you're doing the work. If you weren't, then it would not come across. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
would not
So
ring out. So, all right. So I'm curious with this song, are there more things that you could utilize from this that you could kind of carry over into other songs as well?
it's the same. It's the same move. I love that in music. I'm realizing I love that. Ah. So in MGK does it.
Yeah.
Uh, the Lost Boys, or I mean, the Pro Boys, the other
Hmm.
song that I do, they have a
Yeah.
way different tone, but they do the
Right.
same thing.
Hmm.
So that's for sure something I can carry over. And
Yeah.
then definitely the breath. Like I also really like songs that are wordy.
Yeah,
So
right. Where it's more of like a patter song where it's
yeah,
faster, wordy, like
yeah, I like those. I like
fast
lyrics. I
diction.
like yeah. So I think the when you were like more pressure to get better diction, that registered. So
Nice. Good. Awesome. Love that. Um, good. So then, if you were going to maybe say for this week what a good practice plan would be, like a good way to approach this, what is your intention for the week as far as what to focus on, how many days you're going to work on things, how long of sessions do you want to commit to?
I want to learn this song without needing the lyrics first and foremost because I think that's the most important thing. And then I'll have the breath probably by then too.
Okay.
Um, so I think my goal for next week would be able to just be able to pick it straight up and not have to go through the shaking off the rust part
Yeah,
as we start. I
that
think
makes
that'll be a good
sense.
goal. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So this week, do you want to maybe try also singing those other songs in your practice that you feel like can incorporate some of the same
I've been
techniques
making a
that we're trying to
playlist of the
develop?
songs that are. I'm starting to figure out what I want to sound like.
Nice.
So I'm making a playlist, which is kind of a wide range, but it's somewhere from like Old Crow Medicine Show folk to like this guy to
Nice.
MGK. Like that's the triangle.
Right.
So
Love that.
yeah, so I'm starting to put a playlist together of like Something in the Orange does this a lot. Like
Mm,
there's a lot of songs that I like that I know the words to that I haven't actually really sung that much because they're still kind
mm.
of newer to me.
Yeah,
So they're good songs because I don't have bad habits on it.
we love that. No
Really.
bad
Yeah.
habits.
Yeah.
Yay. It's our favorite.
For real. Yeah. It's a lot easier because I'm like not fighting with myself all the time.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're not fighting yourself all the time. That's a good point. We don't want to be fighting ourselves. We want
Yeah.
it to be synergistic and like everything's
Yeah.
working together. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, I think this was a good diving back in.
Yeah.
So let's try to keep on track with that. Did you want to pick a time for next week now, or do you want me to send you some times?
I don't have my work calendar
Oh, that's
up.
okay. Yeah.
You send me
So I'll
some.
text you some times and then you just let me know what works best. Okay.
Like 4 p.m. Honestly, 4 p.m. is kind of clutch because that's when we wake Adeline up from her nap, so she's not gonna be asleep next to
Ah,
me. And I usually
okay.
don't have meetings, so
Yeah.
if you have 4 p.m.,
Yeah. If you do you want to just do next Tuesday
I
at
think
4 for
we could
now, and
probably,
then if that doesn't work, then
yeah, let's
change
try
it.
that, plan that, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay you right now too, so we don't.
Oh, okay.
I
Perfect. So
hate
I'm
I'm
just
not
gonna save that time for you for now, and then if we need to change it, then we'll just change it.
sounds good.
That's awesome that you kind of got her schedule down, that you know, like
Yeah,
this is when
it's
she naps, this is when she gets up, this is when, like
it's
she eats.
so it's so wild. It's just like no matter how much I try to describe it to you, you're not gonna know until you do it, and when you do it, you're gonna be
Ah.
like, now I know what he means. Like
Ah!
it's like they are so smart, and they like she just figures stuff out so fast. Like
Wow.
it's like
This little
every day,
blob of a person. She's
dude.
brilliant already.
It's crazy. Like you watching them learn how to eat, learning how to chew, learning how to swallow, learning how to stand up, learning how to take steps while someone's holding you. Like just learning how to like catch herself when she like we don't have to really
Yeah.
watch her now because when she falls down she catches herself. I'm like, this is
Oh.
crazy. Like 3 weeks or 3 months ago you were like could not move at all.
Yeah, how quickly they go from like lying on their back doing nothing to like
Yeah.
rolling over and
And
like
she's
sitting
signing.
up and
She signs stuff.
standing
She
and
knows milk. She knows more.
nice.
She thinks she knows yay. She knows hi. And she'll say it in response to you saying hi or like saying milk or she says mama a lot. Like it's just
Aw.
yeah, she's like babbling and talking all the time. Like she looks at you like she's trying to communicate with you now.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
that's
really
so
cool.
sweet.
Yeah, you're gonna have a
That
fun time.
actually, somebody, one of my husband's, like, it's like a band mom from like growing up. She sent us like a baby sign language book,
Yeah,
as like a
it's
gift.
so
Yeah.
nice.
It's
Like
kind of cool. Yeah.
yeah, she literally can tell us like if she wants milk.
Yeah.
It's so useful. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. It's so
Very
wild to think about
cool.
like the cognitive ability of a
Hmm.
8 month old.
Right. Yeah. Because, like, the muscles and everything for the voice and learning to vibrate and
Yeah,
everything, that's still developing. But it's pretty cool that, she's
your
able
brain is
to,
on
she
like oh
understands it. She's
yeah.
just still learning to say it. Yeah. So she can say it in another way. Pretty
Yeah, I'm
cool.
hoping Dada comes this week, but we'll see. There's a possibility.
Aww. I think
So
mama is an easier, like the
everyone says Dada is,
dada, dada,
but
mama.
I'm like, when do
I
they ever
think
say duh? Like they
because
never
all
say
you have
duh.
to do is just pull the lips together and then open. Ma, 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 ma. You
I feel
know?
that way as well.
And
I
then
agree with
dada,
you.
you have to like bring the tongue forward and then flick it off da 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 da, like
Yeah,
right behind those front top teeth. And the ah is more, you have to push the tongue more forward, where the ah, you just kind of like drop open.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
do think the coordination for dada is harder.
I agree with you, but everyone was like, oh, she'll say Dada first. That's the first one they always say. And I was like, really? Like, first of all,
Really?
why would they say like they don't hear Dada? Like you never actually really
Hmm.
say Dada because they
Yeah.
never are calling for. They never want Dada.
Huh.
They want Mama. So
Yeah,
like
because
I
she's
say
like where
Mama all the
food
time.
comes from. Yeah.
Yeah,
So they just are
so
like,
like
food.
yeah, they hear
Mom is
Mama
food.
and they
And two, like they've been
yeah,
inside of her, so she feels like
yeah,
home.
yeah.
So
But
like
everyone's
probably
like,
the
no, they
smell
say
and the
Dada first. I'm
voice and
like,
everything, it's like they've lived inside of her for so long
yeah,
that
they're
she just
literally
probably
like
feels like this is
She
home.
just now, I think, thinks that she's outside of her. I don't even. It's like the first 6 months they think they're still inside you. They
Oh,
don't know that they're not a part of you.
oh, so probably like if they don't hear you or like you're
Yeah.
not there, it's probably very
Yeah.
distressing
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're like, my safety is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously. It's cool
Oh,
though. She's like, we are her safety now. She like reaches for us and climbs on us.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
awesome.
sweet.
I'm gonna go see her.
Aw, all right. Well, you have a wonderful time with her. Hopefully, she'll be in a good mood post nap, rested up.
She will. Yeah.
All right. Well, I will plan to see you next Tuesday. Unless something changes, just let me know.
Sounds good.
All right. Bye, Aaron.
Bye.